very interested to see what you guys think of it. I'm very interested to see what I think of it. Yeah, so let's get into it. Remember the subscribe. I'm gonna be silent for this intro section.
A letter for me? I never receive letters.
You can definitely tell it's an indie game. Voice acting for that, at least first blurb, was not so great, but from John Doe Wildburger Hospital, Winter Lake, Blackwood Island, Canada, to Caroline Walker, 578 Rain Street, Campbell River, Canada. Okay, so this takes place in Canada. Okay, picture of girls. Okay. Oh, another cutscene. Gonna shut
It's
up
been
now.
2 weeks since I received that letter from the Wildburger Hospital. Since then, I haven't been fine. I can't get out of my head the image of those little girls. I can't sleep. And when I am able to fall asleep, it's only to dream horrible nightmares. I need to know what's going on. What's the meaning of all of this? I'm going to the Wildburger Hospital in hopes of finding some answers about this strange photo. I need to know what's going on.
Some sort of mad scientist or mad doctor type. And yeah. So let's get into it. Oh, good old classic tank controls. Why was I connected to the respirator? Okay. So it was something medical related. Did she have an eye before? Possibly took your eye. Respirators and oscilloscopes. Oscilloscopes? Don't know how to say that. What did they do to me? Oh, you're just noticing your eyes gone? The acting and voice acting, I get it's an indie game. It's and I mean, if you played the old school Resident Evils without the touched up sound, voiceovers and stuff, it is pretty rough. So maybe they just are doing it for that reason, but it is pretty rough. Oh God, what have they done to me? Who could have done such a horrible thing to me? Why? A mad doctor. Lot to look at right away. Okay. I thought I wouldn't be able to believe anymore. All this time, I have refused to let hope grow inside my chest. But now that Maria is pregnant again, I'm going to believe again. For Maria, for those little souls, for me. Okay, so Anna Wildberger, born 9/7/1978. Okay. Today is the happiest day of my life. After all, the suffering we have endured the past few years, Maria, my beloved wife, has blessed me with two beautiful angels. But there is more. After all this time, she has returned to me. She looked at me with her eyes wide, as if she had not seen me in years, like she was waking up from a dream. That is not all. Something odd happened when I checked my watch to find the exact time at which the first baby, Emma, was born. As I opened the lid, the glass cracked and the hands utterly stopped. I do not think this event to have some meaning or other. I am not a superstitious man, but Maria insists that it is a sign. She has started using the hour as her lucky number and uses it for everything. So Maria's his wife? Hmm. Gotta get used to these old school tank controls. I mean, it's not super tanky, but it is in that vein. Do not let shadows embrace you. What does that mean? Okay. Well, evil things are gonna happen more than likely. Oh! Shows me the tank controls. So holding down square, oh, I can use the D-pad if I want. Triangle to open my inventory, it looks like. Uh, oh, it was saying, okay, so you can make it tank controls if you want to. Brown leather jacket with blue jeans. Can I wear this? Apparently not. An old pocket watch. There's a latch on the crown. Time stood still when my two angels fell from heaven. So this is what he meant. So was she using the number 7 or the whole number, like 1235? An old photograph of two young twins. So I'm going to have to change the placement of the camera. Hopefully that this helps though. 5 more than likely. The time that her babies were born, midnight 35. My first weapon, I think. What? Okay, if it can be modified. Okay. Doorknob is missing. Seriously. I'm sorry. That is. I don't even know what to say about that. That is over cumbersome, to say the least. There's no reason to add such an obscure setup, but whatever it takes to be unique, I guess. Well, at least we're progressing. That's one good thing. Okay, don't go there. That seems to go in line with the shadows being bad, which makes sense. Oh, fun, dolls. Amnesia in this bitch. Okay. Okay, I get it. Now I can go in. I do like this because I am a big fan of old school survival horror. Silent Hill 2, even though every horror opinion on it and most of it's uh, being the best horror game ever, I do think um, it ranks up there. It's definitely my favorite of the tanky control games. And this is less rubbing me that way, but there may be an open world, like mini open world environment of it. Uh, this is the world's more reminding me of the mansion from Resident Evil 1. The people in the picture are wearing masks. The whole image is unsettling. Well, maybe they work in the mines or something. Of course. Cheap jump scare. The shadows, though, very nice. I know this is a PS5 game, but it's made by indie developer. All right, got a clip of nails. That does seem to be the first like weapon, at least projectile weapon you get, is a nail gun. Damn it! I wanted some maximum lemon soda. Is the lock also broken? A pharmacy service window. I can't see anything on the other side. Second doll we've seen. And to be honest, it looks like the first doll we've seen. Hopefully it's not the same doll. No! Safe room. A vial of morphine treats minor injuries. It's what you have to do when you're in a haunted area. Just pack some morphine. It'll save you. And a cola. Alright, for a puzzle maybe? It's covered in blood. God, it reeks. I don't dare lift the sheet. No. Does that go here? No, he seems to have all his organs intact. A 7-inch tape that can be used to record information. Alright, so maybe that goes to something. Old files, nothing interesting. Oh, okay. I see where that thing's gonna go. The computer is not plugged in. Well, let's play the tape, shall we? Gotta press play. Oh, save mechanic. Okay.
An old magnetophone. It looks like it works. Recording my progress might be useful if anything happens to me.
Recording my progress might be useful if anything happens. Alright, so.
My name is Caroline Walker. I came to Wildberger Mansion seeking information about 2 girls in a photograph I received in the mail a couple of weeks ago.
Well, if you haven't deduced that one of those girls are you, you must be in a horror game.
The last thing I remember before losing consciousness was arriving at the hospital and entering the mansion's main hall. I remember pain and then nothing. I woke up sometime later connected to a ventilation machine. And my eye had been removed. Why? Why would someone do such a thing?
You're lucky they didn't kill you. Well, I guess depending on what you would describe as luck, but they could have killed you. I mean, they could have taken your limbs.
I don't know what the hell is going on in this place, but I need answers. Every time I close my eyes, I see those girls. Am I going insane?
More than likely. But in all seriousness, it's a cool mechanic. I am a fan of like the expedition. I'm probably using the wrong word, but reflection of how she's feeling and what's going on. Kind of gives you a nice recap without cutscenes, which feel out of place for a game like this. I know they will have it because all survival horror games of that era had them at weird intervals, but so far, gameplay wise, and not knowing what the budget is, but knowing that it is an indie game, I'm liking it, and I think it's has a good atmosphere, scary atmosphere, and a good feel overall. Medical books, nothing useful. I am somebody who takes my time with a game, especially these type of games where you're rewarded with exploration. So I will be combing over the environment. Fuck you, doll. Don't get ideas. What's with the ominous? Is there running? Okay. So you just run on your presses if you're using the tank controls. Okay, so a bunch of these things open electronically. This looks like kind of where they walked in. An old diver's helmet. Or a Big Daddy from BioShock's head. Perception is key. Anyway. 6th of June, 1963. I was terrified of what William would do when he finally saw my naked skin. But my fears were unfounded. He accepted me, even with the scars on my back left by my father's whip. William asked me why he did it, of course. Oh, William asked me why he did it, of course. I explained that the pain was to redeem my sins. William will never look at my father in the same way again. Alright, so a religious man. Um, seems culty. That was in 1963. Even though there's a magnifying glass here, it doesn't. I mean, it says A, but it doesn't really do anything. An alien, a pharaoh, a hornet, and a medical cross, maybe? So I'm thinking we have to collect some things. Oh, a map. Is that just telling you that's how you move it? I don't know. Okay. Okay, and there's a map there. I'm not gonna go to the basement if I can help it currently. Yes, because this is what you want to see when you're at a hospital. Judith beheading Holofernes, painted by Car- Caravaggio in 1602. If I'm saying any of these names wrong, please correct me, which I'm probably saying these names wrong. It, it depicts Judith beheading the Syrian general Holofernes in his tent after charming him. The recreation of Caravaggio's work is outstanding. Oh, the recreation. Okay. It almost looks like the original. I am no art connoisseur, especially of the. It's pretty good creaking, especially of that time period. But and of course, it's gonna make me go to the basement. Got more nails. Oh, okay. So I think I got a piece of the puzzle. Patient report. Dr. William Wildberger, since the patient's health is extremely delicate and the transfer could worsen their condition, I would advise against transferring them to the new hospital. The patient has cardiac insufficiency and requires an immediate transplant. The patient passed away at 11:34 p.m. due to cardiac arrest. At the time of their death, they were holding on to a metal object with the rapid onset of rigor mortis. I have been unable to remove it from their hand. That's probably due to the ghosts. Anything in the back? Nope. No smoking. That's surprising since this takes place in the 70s, but it is a hospital. Basement East. Are you effing me? Jesus. Alright, so we got goalies and wheelchairs. Outlast anybody? What the fuck? Did the wheelchair guy do this? It's been mutilated. It was a person. What the hell is going on here? Okay. Gas mask on the people in the photo. That wasn't weird. Gas mask on a statue. That's weird, especially when it's not interactable. Well, the stairs will keep Wheelie Boy away. That's one good thing. But it's the morgue. I'll hold off on going to the morgue. You'd think these. Fucking Wheelie Boy. They have two of these? Jesus. Who are you?
What the hell is going on here?
My child, you are pale. What happened to you?
A person in a wheelchair with knives in his hands was chasing me.
Oh, it's you. Don't you remember me? I'm the town priest. We met here in the chapel only a couple of days ago.
What? I'm sorry. I don't remember you. I certainly don't remember coming here before.
I see. Perhaps I'm mistaken. I'm old and get confused every now and again.
So, he must have been speaking to her twin?
What is going on here, Father? Where is everybody?
The patients and the hospital personnel have been transferred to the new hospital in town. This old mansion has been left pretty much abandoned.
Is it a hospital or a mansion?
Why are all the lights off? I don't like this.
I feel the same. Something evil is happening here. Something wicked that hides in the shadows.
Is there a way to turn on the lights?
Well, the generator.
The old generator has been playing up. It happens sometimes. Go to the end of the hall and through the door that leads to the generator room. You can restore the power from there.
I see. I'll do.
Wait. Take this with you. It's not much, but it might be useful.
Thank you, Father, but what are you going to do without a weapon?
My child, with a Bible in my hand, God protects me.
Well, though I believe that in spirit, I mean, we're in a Silent Hill inspired game. That Bible's not going to do anything. Oh, so he gives me the nail gun. Do I have to pump it? No, in this game, probably. Oh, L2 and R2. L2 and square. Reload a circle. Okay, I think I get it. Can't have that and the light out at the same time, which I guess is a balance. Oh! Can I use that as a weapon? Yeah. So I pretty much got nail gun, which It's kind of Resident Evil ish. I mean, I could see that in the Silent Hill too, but Crowbar's Silent Hill. Alright. Finally got weapons. And more nail gun ammo. I'm guessing when he said end of the hall, he was meaning this hall. Oh. Maria Wildberger's diary. January 1st, 1967, William promised me that moving into the mansion where the city hospital is located would be the best for us, that it would allow us to spend more time together. These days, however, I find him spending every waking hour at work. I fall asleep waiting for him at night. His passion for medicine is what made me fall in love with him in the first place. Am I being selfish? Probably not. Oh, today is one of the happiest days of my life. William came running into the room, searching for something. His eyes traveled around the room, giving me no more than a few seconds of attention. But then he looked at me again, his eyes open wide. William came to me and put a hand on my forehead. He pressed his fingers into my wrist and looked at me for a few seconds, unbelieving. His voice faltered when he spoke. "We are going to have a baby," he said. I felt sick. William took the rest of the day off. He acted like a child, laughing and speaking of the future, holding my hand the whole time. That night we heard a noise coming from underground. It sounded like metal being struck over and over. We could not find sleep until early morning. Okay, so two unrelated things. Was she sick because she's pregnant, or was she sick because she didn't want a baby? Radioactive suits are lined up on the wall. Yeah. You reaching for me? Got more morphine. I'm a drug fiend. Oh. So this is what the crowbar's used for. Can I light candle? No. So how am I supposed to deal with that? Is that not where I'm supposed to go right now? I believe I was here, right? Let's see if I can talk to
I came here looking for information about the two girls.
I see. What do you want to know about them?
Anything, really. I was hoping to find some leads around here.
I don't know what you're looking for, but I can tell you these girls are no longer with us.
Liar.
There was an incident some decades ago where they disappeared.
That sounds terrifying.
Indeed, if you want more details, you could try the mansion library. I'm sure you...
Thank you, Father.
The nonchalant about there being like demons. Okay. So I don't think we can access this until we get the generator turned back on. Which makes me think that to turn it on, I have to go back out. Dang it! Seriously. Okay. So hopefully he's dead and he doesn't rise from the ashes. Had to use 10. My back. It's not an. Oh, damn it. It's not entirely like Resident Evil because you can't do aiming down and stuff. But it's definitely serviceable. This is definitely not where he wanted me to go. Okay, I can't go there anyway. Oh, that's not annoying at all. So I just need to... That wasn't frustrating. No more nails. Take it. There's an issue with the electric generator. The pressure of the gas must be exact for it to ignite. The correct pressure is written on the control panel. Gauze. Excuse me. Nope. So it needs to be 10, seemingly. Evolve. Okay. Oh. There's my basement map. There we go. So it actually has to be 11. Electricity. Got an achievement. By the looks of it, there's a possibility I'm going to be doing this more often. Oh, okay.
You may find what you're looking for in...
How can I find the...
It's on the second floor of the East Wing. Take the stairs in the main hall. Oh, you'll need to unlock the door in the waiting room.
Thank you.
Thank you, Father. Don't trust you, but can't really trust anybody in horror games, especially not Silent Hill inspired horror games. Resident Evil, I mean, if you think, it's usually kind of right on the nose. Albert Wesker was obviously bad. Still think that guy's gonna come back alive, to life, like the Crimson Head, I think they were called in Resident Evil 1 remake. But it's not like I can destroy their heads. Oh wait, what am I doing? I don't need this anymore. Well, at least not right now. Wacha! Lucas Huston, evening shift, electrical maintenance, 1445. The nurses told me that a lamp was malfunctioning in the maternity ward. When I turned on the lights, I could see that one of the bulbs in the wall was indeed flickering. As I was getting ready to change it, a man came out of nowhere and grabbed me by the shoulders, pushing me back with strength unimaginable for someone his age. Sounds like the wheelchair boy. He told me not to touch it. I didn't want to argue with him, so I simply left. I can't stop thinking about it. Why did the old man prevent me from touching it? I should check it out. Yeah, because that's what you want to do. Piss off the old man. Oh, this is the guy they were talking about before with the rigor mortis. Am I killing him? Seems like I need some wire. More nails. Nope. So this is where the rigor mortis patient is. Maternity ward. Okay, so they're definitely not treating it like it should be. They just have... What did I do? Well, I guess that's why you search around. Was that here? Yes. Little room. I don't know why. That gives me the creeps. Alright, I gotta... What the fuck? Oh, it's a mirror. But if it's a mirror, why... Oh, God. I can't see my reflection. This music is fucking terrible. In the best way. I mean, for a horror game, but Jesus. Ooh. Okay. Oh, so you can see yourself. That is weird. Okay. Whew. That got my heart pounding. Okay, so there's something to do with that down there. I need something for this so I can get this tool. And that actually may go with the little bolt I have. I heard that. Oh, I knew it! Bastard. I swear. Oh no. Oh. I failed. Got overzealous. Should have probably just used the nail gun. And I lost a ton of progress because this is an old school horror game. It hurts that it doesn't have autosave, but I get what it's going for, and I do like that mechanic. It's punishing. Big fan. It's interesting, corny, and scary. Definitely has the right atmosphere. But anyway, if you like this video, leave a comment, subscribe, click that notification bell, and leave a like.